you better believe her. I done made, I'm moving on up now. Getting out of the darkness.
Are you hanging? I'm hanging. I'm hanging. Oh, bestie, how are you? Oh. How's you today?
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Miss Ivy Morrison, and I will be your course tutor for the next 3 years, along with my colleagues with whom you shall meet forthwith. Within the confines of these walls, within school, you may call me Ms. Morrison, but clinically you must address me as Sister Morrison. Good morning, class.
Good morning, Sister Morrison.
The object of this morning is to orientate you to what the next 3 years will hold and introduce you to the running of a hospital and a hospital environment. A full, detailed list of your programme of study and placement will follow. In the 2 weeks prior to each placement, you will learn all you need to know about that specific speciality, and at the end of the aforesaid weeks, you will have an exam. I am responsible for your study and succession in this training. You are my nurses, and a detailed list of your academic and practical skills will be thoroughly explored in the first 12 weeks. I have some agreements for you to sign. You pass them along, sign them, and return them to me. I do hope you all have pens with you.
Got a lighter.
Stop being so excited. Pass it along. There's a timetable on there. The timetable on there, at the beginning of some of the lectures you will note there is a capital C. This denotes clinical time, where you will be expected to be in full uniform, which you should collect from the laundry this morning forthwith. Any questions so far?
Bloody hell! I feel like I've joined the army, which you should collect from the laundry this morning forthwith. Hello, I'm Annie. I'm from Leeds, and today's the first day of my nurse training in Hull, and I'm shitting myself. My sister's a nurse, and she's warned me about never ever crossing one of these. Stick to your SENs and your auxiliaries, lass. That's where you learn the tricks of the trade. Oh, I wish there was some of you now.
And so this morning, we shall be walking around the Hull Royal site. As you are not in uniform, we will not be entering any clinical areas. You will just get an overview of your ward allocation, the sewing room, the laundry, etc. Mrs. Mary Black, who is responsible for those of you living in the nurses' residence, has reliably informed me that you've already had an induction by the previous group of girls who are living in the nurses' residence, and that you've all signed your terms and agreements of living in the nurses' residence, outlining all the information required.
Oh aye, we're most definitely inducted.
See you later, yeah? Going out tonight.
Sit up straight.
Are you first day?
Yeah.
Hiya, I'm Julie. Miss Black said we had new ones coming in and to watch out for you all and welcome you. What's your room number?
808.
Oh, 8th floor, party floor. You want a hand with that? Looks like you're struggling. Jesus Christ, what have you got in here?
That's now. My dad's just parked the car up trying to bring the rest of my stuff in. He's had to park at the side of hospital. I didn't realise how big this place was when I came for my interview.
The rest? You do know you're in a room you can't swing a cat in, don't you? Come on then, let's get you in.
Julie was right about the room. Not that I expected the bits or anything, but imagine a room 8x10 with the tiniest built-in wardrobe, a single bed with a plastic mattress, a desk, a set of drawers and a sink. No ensuite here. Shared bathroom, shared bog, shared kitchen. And as I sat there and cried after my dad had left, I realised it was now time to grow up. Julie was great helping me and my dad in with God, how many tea towels, mother, and how much bedding. She informed me that there was to be a meeting on the 3rd floor TV lounge and to bring a bottle. Thank God my mama brought me some bottles of Coke.
If you see a faded sign at the side of the road that says 15 miles to the
Girlfriend! Are you ready? Girlfriend! You want to answer one more time, girlfriend?
Get us a train.
What happened to
Kitchen sink, honey. What are you making up?
Just finished.
Guys, you wait out this way to find that.
No, you don't. You can't here. Get that down here. Have a bit of coke in it. Babe. Here's another one of your lot. What's your name, love? Sarah. Eh? Sarah. Tara.
Jesus Christ, I can't drink that.
2 baby shams and I'm on my back.
She's the car, isn't she? I know. I went her early when my dad was moving me in, taking the piss out of the amount of stuff I brought. Mind you, she's right. I wish the shooters had picked the rooms well when we came for our interview. I'd have brought me cassette player, not my old bloody hi-fi. Hey, is it me? Oh, do you think she looks a lot older than us? I wonder how old she is.
I don't know, but I'm not ending up like that. 3 hours later.
I love this song.
Sit down, Julie. No, cheer.
Oh, it's not allowed. Get happy.
Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little bit.
Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit tired. Turn Remember, she's a crafty old bugger. She doesn't just come in at a set time, she can spring on you at any time. She's even been known to come in at 3 o'clock in the morning.
3 a.m. 3, 4.
But she comes in at 10 o'clock or she sends somebody else to do it. All gentlemen callers must leave the building by 10 p.m. So, the 9th floor, take it easy. Wait on the ground floor. When she's been clocked, you're in the 9th floor. So all your blokes in the wardrobe. The 9th floor in the 8th floor.
8th floor in the 7th floor.
Because if you get caught with a bloke in your room, it's... But you're all right on a Sunday night, 'cause that's the night when all the nursing officers go out to get this, watching Randall Jones DJing at the Quayside.
Got it. Hey, what time is it?
Shit, a break, it's 3:10. And early in the morning. Have a good day, Miss Morrison. Bye, guys.
Come on. I've got to go to bed. Come on. Which way? This way. This way. No.
It's just another manic Monday. Wish it was Sunday. That's my fun day. I don't have to run day.
No gin, Nurse Bunton? Not today, sister. Surprise. Not having a drink, ladies? Not socialising? Not enjoying yourself? Doesn't look as though you are, dear. I'd like to know where my staff are. Late. Like Nurse Pyra, she was an hour late. Where are you, Nurse Pyra? An hour late for your shift? I'll see you in my office. So that was my introduction into Desiree's. And the first 12 weeks passed way too quickly, as now it was time to hit the wards. In that first 12 weeks, we learned how to do blood pressure, what an aseptic technique is, how to set up a dressing trolley, how to set up a trolley for aseptic technique, in fact, how to set up a trolley for absolutely everything. And get this, for the sake of dignity, half of the class shall wear swimming attire, where you shall learn how to bed bath and change the sheet on a patient unable to get out of bed. Yet, we even bloody washed each other. Opposite arm, opposite leg. I've been practising on myself in the bath. We learned all these weird lifts and manoeuvres. The weirdest one has to be that Australian lift. But, as Miss Morrison said, it's to protect your backs. We even had to feed each other. Oh, but thank God someone else volunteered to have that nasogastric tube put down. Oh my God. I've never seen anyone go green before, but I did that day. Poor cow. She still gips now whenever we mention it. So, here I am, first day, late shift, Ward 23, Kingston General Hospital, geriatrics. Eventually found the Auto Valley. Uniform nicely pressed. I got my fob watch that my Auntie Dot got me. And my matching Parker pens from Uncle Dennis. Scissors from Aunt Maria. I've got a little notebook to write everything down in. And, ta-da! The Nurse's Bible. I'm glad I set off early though. Julie told me a shortcut from Hull Royal, but God knows where I ended up. In the end, a lady just told me to get on a bus and ask for Beverley Road, which I did. I hope there's someone walking back though that can take me back to Hull Royal later. I've only got 11 pence on me. Oh well, wish me luck.
Enter.
Good afternoon, sister. My name...
Student Nurse Wilson.
Yes, sister.
Good. Punctual. Good start, Nurse Wilson. I like punctuality. But I don't like earrings. Get those lumpy hobby things out of your ears and never let me see you wearing jewellery on my ward again. Unless if it is stated in the uniform policy, stud earrings, or if married, a plain wedding band. Are you married?
No, sister.
Hands.
Sorry, sister.
Hands! Show me your hands! Your nails need to be shorter. You have approximately 10 minutes before handover starts. Go out onto the ward, get the nail clippers and ask one of the staff where they are and cut them.
Yes, sister. Thank you, sister. Frig digging, Nell, Annie. Great start. Oh, hiya.
Oh, hiya. Best day, love.
Yeah, have you got any nail clippers?
Oh, don't worry about her. She's like that with everybody. She likes to let you know who's the boss. Trust me, a bark's worse than a bite. Listen, go sit in the day room and put them in there. That's where we'll be having a report. All right?
Where should I sit here?
Yeah, sit where you like for now. Hey, you want to be lucky you're not a bloke. A young lad last month, first placement, came in on an early unshaven, and she made him have a shave. Oh, and them bloody razors. He came out as loose, looking as if Sweeney Todd had had a go at him.
Oh my God, looks like I got off lightly then.
You did?
I hope you don't want to check I've shaved my legs.
Oh, they're all right though. They've got your stockings on. Cheers.
Gwen, this is your student for the next 12 weeks, Nurse Wilson. Nurse Wilson, this is enrolled nurse Gwendolyn Roach, who will be your mentor and your guide. But seeing as how it's your first day, I thought you could work with me, where I will give you a thorough guide of the expectations and requirements of you whilst on placement on my ward.
And Abby Dozy.
Good afternoon, sister. A couple of things to report. The bed panel has been broken, and the estates came out and said that to fix it might take several days. So obviously we're watching everything by hand. And Mr. Hargreaves' secretary rang saying that he will not be doing his round until 1 p.m. tomorrow. He's got an appointment for his ingrown toenail. Bed 1, Mrs. Frida Bracken, 89 years old, admitted after a fall where she suffered a knock. Dressings done today, wound healing nice with a few solid paraffin wicks, had her bowels open, not for CPR, being seen by physio. Bed 2, Beryl Pepper, 84 years old, came in with a DMD found to be overflow, had soap water enema. Today had a huge result, not for CPR. Bed 3, Mary Anthony, 72 years old, admitted with an excipitation of COAD, known CKD, previous history of right-sided CVA, tunnel eyes, also had ALD.
Whoa there, love. What the actual hell? What is this? Let's see how many letters of the alphabet we can use. Maggie, a second year from Res, says that when you're on nights, the night sister comes and you have to know every single patient and the diagnosis. Oh, and I certainly won't be asking Sister Beecham. Oh God, I'll just stand there and say, yeah, Mrs. Smith, bed 1, she's got a DEF with a history of VWX. God help me.
And bed 12, Miss Chaplin's porters rang saying package to Rose Cottage, RIP.
Oh, at least I know what the RIP means. But what's the package and where's Rose Cottage? Oh, it sounds lovely.
Right, Nurse Dunn, will you kindly show Nurse Wilson around, showing her where the fire exits are and paying particular attention to where the crash trolley is. Nurse Wilson, if you will then do a 2 o'clock observation round and a sputum round, documenting all the sputums in the sputum book.
I don't want to look like a silly sod or anything, but 2 o'clock obs, right? She needs blood pressure, pulse, temperature, stuff like that. I want to know if they're due at 2 o'clock. Will the patients tell me? And what's the sputum round and where's the sputum book? And
Don't worry. Keep calm. It'll be fine. Joan will show you everything. She's always like that. She does it to everybody. You do right, she said. Yes, sister. Then come and ask somebody else what to do.
no. Yeah, you're right. My sister's a nurse, and she said if I needed to know anything, to ask one of you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks. I just don't want to look daft on my first day. Come on, love.
You look after what you, Joan.
I will.
Okay.
Right. Fire exits. Cross trolley. Be out the curtain. So we'll take these 2 trolleys. Right. First of all, you've got your sputum trolley with the sputum pot and the sputum book. Ops trolley. Blood pressure things. You're all right with blood pressure and stuff, aren't you?
Yeah, I think so. We just practiced on each other in school.
Oh. Right, so what we do is, have you seen this, the red TPR chart? Right, on top of there, it tells you who needs throbs doing at 2 o'clock. Alright? Sputum, you check each sputum pot, you put it in the book, and you look for quantity, consistency, and what it looks like.
What it looks like?
And then you put it next to the patient.
Surely Fleck's flagging it.
Oh no way, my love. You'll see every colour of the rainbow in these lovely pots. When you've done that, you take them to the sluice, wash them out. But always make sure you give them a cleaning, because you'll be wondering what that sticky stuff is on the bottom of your shoes. Right, I'll do the first couple with you. Alright? What do you see?
Oh my God, be dinner with it in a minute.
What colour is it, and what consistency would you say that was?
Oh, it's like a browny, blobby, beigey thing. Oh, and it stinks.
Yeah. Thick, brown. Yeah, consistency. Write that in the book. Right, check that one for us.
Oh, actually, this one's not too bad. You know when you're a kid and you're blowing bubbles with your spit? It kind of looks like that.
Yeah, white and frothy. So you put that down and you put that in the book, right?
Nurse Dunn, please escort the porter to Rose Cottage, thank you.
Right. So don't worry. What you do is, you follow what everybody else does. What they've wrote in the book, you write it, alright? And then, what you do after that is, you'll make sure that everybody else has got theirs, and then don't worry, because you're going to see worse than this. Wait while you're on surgery and you're having to wear poo, or you've got somebody with a feet and fat collection to be done. Don't worry though. I won't be long. One word of advice. Always look busy.
No. Thanks, Joan. Hey, where's Rose Cottage?
Oh, you silly devil. You are funny.
I was joking. Oh, well, let the phlegm continue. So that's my first afternoon as a student nurse, examining old ladies' lung contents. One thing I did learn though is never to ask the ODers if the blood pressure's due, because they all say yes. And why is it that when one person wants a wee, they all want a wee? I won't mind, but with the bedpan washer being broken, you can't open the door with the sluice for bedpans and sputum pots. And Sister Beecham's told me it's my responsibility to get it all cleared up. Oh, best make a start, because apparently I'll be having this supper break soon.
Nurse Wilson, time for supper break.
Chuffing great. Like I really fancy tucking in after all this lot. Oh.
I would like to go to the dining room, dear. Thank you. Are you supposed to be in the sluice, dear? Shouting your mouth off there.
Stand it to attention, matron.
Not there yet, dear. I'm a sister. Call that public displays of affection, something like that. PDA's on my ward, dear. You're sent back next year.
Evening, Sister Beecham. You all well? Wanting in a stove?
Yeah, Yes, please, Ethel, but not too much milk, dear.
Right you are, I'll bring it over to you.
Yes, thank you. Get up!
Anything for you, love? No, I don't think I can stomach out. Can you have a glass of water, though? Yeah, over there, by the chili cabinet.
Thank you, dear.
Oh, they look nice, sister. I brought me paste, but I don't really fancy it now. Ice with that water, love. What the bleeding hell do you think you're doing? That's sister's table. Nobody sits at sister's table except them. Well, nobody told me. Well, I'm bleeding telling you. When you see a table with a cloth on it and flowers, that means you avoid it like the plague. Until you get your own blue belt filling up, that is. Whenever that might be. Right, I'll sit over here then. Oh, remember, when she stands up, you stand up.
Right, Nurse Wilson. I shall finish the remainder of my break in the smoking lounge. You have approximately 15 minutes left of your break. Please ensure you return to the ward at 18:30 hours, where you will assist Nurse Dunn in preparing the clothing attire for the ladies tomorrow.
Yes, sister. Thank you, sister.
Sorry, love, I didn't mean to snap at you.
First day.
Oh, I bet you didn't know about sister's table, did you? Don't they teach you now at that nursing school?
I bloody laughed when I saw you sat there. Oh, how's it been your first day? On my first ward. My sister's a nurse, you know, and she never told me we were going to be like this. All I've done all day is deal with wee, poo and flag. Oh, I've done the odd blood pressure and I probably got that wrong. And then I dropped one of them bloody thermometers on the floor. And have you seen how Father Mercury spreads? I'm trying to pick it up with a paper towel. I think I made a terrible mistake and I just want to go home.
Oh, enough of that. What would your mum and dad say if they saw you like this on your first day? Oh, remember, everybody's got to start somewhere. The most beautiful roses grow in horse shit. Remember, Sister Bean started somewhere. Talking of flowers, it's a lucky laugh. You know them flowers over there? Guess where they're from? Shepherdson's funeral directors. From them they buried that day. Bet they think they come from Interflora. Now come on, wipe your face, get back to that ward, and get the clothing attire ready for tomorrow. Make sure they match.
Right, I will.
Chanel head on, because we have to prepare the clothes for the ladies tomorrow.
Don't they wear their own clothes?
Nah, they kept getting lost, so the hospital provides them. Right, so we'll start at bed 1. Right, Mrs. Bracken, size 12. Nice dress with a matching blue cardie. Can you get a pair of drawers and a vest and some matching stockings? Yeah, that's great. That's for that one. Right. Next lady, Mrs. Pepper. Right. Size 16. Maybe not. Size 18. Maybe a 20. Can you get me something? Yes. A pair of matching stockings and a vest for the larger lady. Brilliant. Now we have 10.
Mrs. Anthony. Mrs. Anthony, size 12. Nice dress with a matching cardie. Medium vest and nicks. Oh, bloody hell.
Oh, what's so?
None of these stockings match.
Oh, I won't worry about that. She's a bilateral amputee.
I didn't write that bit down. I told me to write down all the letters of the alphabet that were being taught to me. So that was my first shift as a student nurse done. It's funny how anybody who works in any type of caring will tell you, one minute you're laughing, the next minute you're crying. Yeah. I wonder if it'll always be like this. Oh well, I'm back at 7 in the morning. But before I go, I've got to take all the flowers out the ward and put them into the sluice. In the morning, how will I know whose flowers are whose? Oh well, night folks.
My son is mine. There's fodder for the cannons, and the guilty ones can all sleep safely. And all the world is
Morning! I'm absolutely knackered. Thank God there were a few walking back last night that I could walk back with, and a couple on this morning, so I didn't get lost. It was nice to have someone to talk to on the way home though. Some were second years and some were third years, and they'd all been where I was yesterday. They told me not to worry about the abbreviations because they'd all become clear depending which speciality and which ward I were working on. They did tell me a few though. There's TAPS, that's thick as pig shit. Bitter, pain in the arse. PIP, pajama-induced paralysis. Oh, and WAFTAM, waste of effing time and money. Anyway, time for a report from the night staff now. Let's see how many letters of the alphabet I use now. Morning.
Bed 1 slept 12, bed 2 slept 12 actually, more times than we can remember, following that soap water enema. Bed 3 slept 12, bed 4 slept 12, bed 5 Winter Rose Cottage, bed 6 slept 12, bed 7 slept 12.
Well, at least I understand that report. Jean says it should be better today because there's another student on. And it's always better when there's a second year on. It's like a chain of command. First year asks second year asks third year asks the staff nurse. What about poor me yesterday though? No chain of command there. Straight up to mine Fiora.
And bed 24 slept 12.
Thank you, Nurse Jones. Everyone please take note. Nurse Wilson, you will assist Nurse Dunn in preparing the breakfast trolley this morning. You will then work alongside your mentor and Nurse Dunn. May I remind all students that Mr Hargreaves and I will be doing his ward round from 1300 to 1500 hours. You will not be visible on the ward. You will go to lunch at 12:45, returning at 13:15, when you will then go to the sluice and polish the bedpans with Chemico. I wish to, on inspection, be able to see my face in them. Before the ward round, please ensure that the ladies are all clean and tidy. They are not sat on their dressers. The ward is presentable with the wheels on the bed facing north and the pillowcases facing against the door. Please ensure that the bowel, bath, dressing and sputum book are all completed and up to date. Mr. Hargreaves nor I will not tolerate any noise on his ward round. Oh, Gwen, at 1500, can you make sure there's a tray of tea and biscuits using the China tea service in my office? Yes, thank you. Right, good morning, everyone.
Morning, sister.
Right, Gwen, I know I'm twisting your melons. Too many questions. And I know we're told in school that we're to be not seen and not heard when the consultants do the ward round, and everything has to be nice and clean and tidy. But why can't the ladies be sat on the dresses?
Because they can lift them up. Doctor often says so. They can easily listen to the chest.
Oh, got it. What about the wheels facing north and pillowcases against the door?
Right. The wheels just have to be straight, only so it looks tidy, that's all right. Didn't teach you anything about Florence at school? Because apparently the opening of the pillowcases facing against the door, this is from Flo, so that when an explosion occurs, the sound doesn't blow in and get into the pillows.
Oh, look at you, university challenge.
Yes.
What about the bath, bowel and dressing book?
Yeah, same as yesterday. Just document everything you did in the book for that patient, just so accurate logs kept.
So every time they have a bath, every time we do the dressing,
Yeah.
and every time they have a poo.
Oh yes. Put an enema with what results, plus you put it in the Cardex in red. It is simple.
Got it.
It's the way she makes it. Okay, look at this.
So that, in a nutshell, was geriatrics. Not much of a change in routine, day in, day out. Some of them patients were there for my full 12-week placement and undoubtedly long afterwards. Some went to Rose Cottage. Yeah, Jean eventually told me where it was when she realised I wasn't joking. A couple of things I did learn though. First thing is never ever take everyone's dentures out at once to clean them. Because when you go and try and put them back in, some of the old days look like red rum. Oh, and when using a Nelson's inhaler, unless you want to give the patient third-degree burn to the mouth, don't forget the gauze around the mouthpiece. Oh, and that smell of hospital, that's Chemico for you. Oh, and you always want to attend to Mrs. Brown in the bathroom. And Mrs. Brown never makes an appearance when Sister's on. And never mix red and white flowers together. So that's the end of my first placement. Surgery next. Urology for me. Being a good Catholic girl, I'm not allowed to do gynecology. That's at a place called Princess Royal at the other side of Hull. God knows how I'm going to get there. Hang on a minute. Why is everyone coming towards me with bladder syringes full of iodine? Oh no! They told me about this in school! It's my last day!
I made it through the wilderness. Somehow I made it through.
I cafeterised 13 patients today. Me, I cafeterised you this morning. How was it going? Love? You can't get the stuff nowadays.
You made me feel. Yeah, you made me feel shiny and new.
Deja vu. First day, late shift, urology, Princess Royal Hospital. Had to get the number 13 bus from the station, and the bus driver told me when we were time to get off. Mind you, it's £1 return. I can't afford a £5 a week. I'm going to have to ring me mum and ask her to get me a bike for Christmas. I've been told that the dragon, sorry, Sister on this ward, ain't too bad, but she's a bit set in her ways, and she makes Sister Beecham look like Snow White. Hey, I couldn't believe it, you know. You know in the report that Sister had to write in, Well, sister wrote that I was methodical, hard-working and conscientious. I thought she hated me. Oh well, let's see what surgery's like.
Oh, just come in, why don't you?
Sorry, sister, it's my first day.
Yes, not a problem. What's your name?
Annie, student nurse Wilson, sister.
No, don't just stand there. Go on to the ward and look for Edna. She'll show you where everything is and where you can put your belongings. And close the door on the way out, will you?
Oh, you can spot them a mile off, can't you, mate? Student nurse, first dayers.
Fresh meat, Edna. Fresh meat.
Right, look, I'm Edna. Just put your papers back down there and we'll make a tray ready for report in the doctor's office.
In the doctor's office? And a Mrs. Brown when sister's on? I've never been in a doctor's office.
Oh, we always have a drink on report. It's a big list today, might be the only drink you get. Right, there's me, Mike, Clive, the auxiliary, the other auxiliary. Sue's on at 4, she's the other staff nurse. I think it's their split shift, and you on. Oh, Mike's your mentor today. Oh, he's great. Don't take anything he says seriously. Our Michael likes to take the mick. Don't say I didn't warn you. Right, come on, let's go make a drink.
Come on, Edna. Where's my cup of tea?
Just wait your bloody hurry, I'm sorting this day out.
Haven't got Black Gandhi's flip-flop here.
Yeah, no. It's your turn to get the custard creams.
Hello, love. I'm Mike.
Hello, I'm Annie.
Where's that accent from? Hey up, Edna. We've got a comfort, does the know?
A what?
A comfort. A comfort weekend, a comfort seaside.
Oh, I've never been called that before. On my last ward, one of the oggies used to whistle the Ovis theme tune at me.
Well, I warn you now, love, I've got a warped sense of humour, but if you can stand having the piss taken out of you, which I think you can, oh, don't ask me too many questions to make me look thick. We're going reach champion, as you might say.
Aye, as long as you don't mind me taking piss back.
Oh, trust me, love, you'll be taking lots of that on this ward. Let's go into report. So, Annie, what did you do before your training?
Well, I used to work in a care home, and it was there that my manager said to me that I should do my training. So I wanted to move away, but be close enough to go back, if you know what I mean. I know it sounds daft, but I just didn't want to nurse anybody I know. I mean, what if you had to bed bath them?
Didn't she like you, your old boss?
Yeah, why?
Telling you to go into nursing.
Anyway, then one of the staff nurses I work with said that I should get a Monday to Friday 9 to job, otherwise I'd be sick of the sight of shifts by the time I'd finished my training. So, before I came to Hull, I worked in a card factory.
Oh, right, so what did you do in the card factory?
Oh my God, the most boring job ever. You know them packs of 50 Christmas cards that you get at Christmas? Well, it was my job to count out 50 envelopes and put them in the boxes as it whizzed past you at a rate of 7 seconds. And you got a right bollocking of the supervisor if there were no envelopes in the boxes. So, if at Christmas you get one of them packs of 50 cards from Clinton's, and there's a couple of envelopes missing, you know who to blame. Oh, it was a soul-destroying job. But I tell you what, working in that factory taught me a lot about life.
Bloody hell, I bet it did. Do you know, I've always wondered, do they make Christmas cards all year?
Yeah?
Right. Well, I'll tell you what, love, you'll learn plenty about life in nursing and how precious it is.
Oh, wind your neck in, Mother friggin' Teresa. And stop mentioning the C word. And go see where Lorraine is for handover.
Do you know, bloody is a miserable sod. You bloody hate Christmas, don't you? And no, I won't go and see where Lorraine is. The longer it takes her to do handover, the less time we have to work.
You lazy cow.
Shut up, Sado. We love each other really, don't we, Mike? Come on, give us a kiss for Christmas.
Sit your skinny ass down.
Chocolate out my morning. Oh shit. Oh bollocks. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't know we having a starter.
Annie,
God.
Mrs. Lorraine, she got Tourette's. Sorry, loves, she's a Wessie. We didn't swear at her, she wouldn't feel welcome.
Thank God. You're in surgery now, every other word's a swear word, so I hope you don't mind me swearing. Now what the frig is Clive?
Well, you know what it'll be. Fresh meat day today, ain't it? We're up on East Mount having a perv. Watch out, Annie. You'll be next.
Well, bollocks to him because I'm bed one.
Ooh, hey, sorry I'm late. I've been up in East Mount. You girls needed to find lockers, and I was helping. Well, hello, young lady. I'm Clive.
Yeah, sure you've acting poor lasses. Sit down, you can have had a bad day and I want to go in for a gin. Alright. Bed one, Mr. Thompson.
Oh, by bloody hell, what a difference surgery makes. Already I feel at home. Not that I didn't love Ward 23, but somehow I just know I'm going to absolutely love this placement. I'll just stay away from creepy Clive. I was fine in report. I knew all the abbreviations and everything. Past couple of weeks in school, we've done the genitourinary system. We had to catheterise her with Sussy Annie. We're not allowed to catheterise men. I don't know why. I mean, surely it's easier. They've got a Jap's item out the spot, haven't they? You know, I got 98% in my exam. I was sorted. Julie, rotten cow in red, says it's because I like cock.
Come on. The porter's here. Let's take Mr. McKinder for his cystectomy, and we've got to collect Mr. Howden from recovery. Oh, and Mike says I should show you where everything is and how to do a pre-op checklist.
Okie doke. Actually, I don't like thingies. Before I did my nurse training, I'd only ever seen my bloke, Dave's. Oh, and my brother's once when he were gassed.
Right, Mr. McKinder, what's that?
Come on, I've got other wards to go to as well.
Off we go. Mr. McKinder, chop in a hurry. Right. Yes. This is Annie. It's her first day, so let's show her how it's done. Right, Annie. Check Mr. McKinder's wristband. Mr. McKinder, can you please confirm your full name and date of birth, please, sir?
Richard John McKinder, 13th of July 1928.
Edna, is that what the name band says?
Yeah, hey, that's my birthday.
Well, that's smashing, love. I'm sure I'll get you a card. Come on, Edna. I've got patients waiting on other wards, you know.
Excuse me, Royston. The correct identification is vitally important.
We'll get a bloody move on then. And what's wrong with your voice?
If anything I say now is incorrect, Mr. McKinder, please interrupt me.
Please don't, mate.
Right. Last thing to eat or drink was midnight last night, yes?
Yes, and I'm bloody starving.
In a theatre gown and paper pants.
Yeah, and they don't have tickle me plums.
Preparation site, clearly marked, and nipple to knee shave.
Nipple to knee?
Aye, she means nipple to knee and all. You feel like a right pillock.
Bowel prep given.
No answer, that when ladies present.
Mr. McKinder, did you have an enema last night or some bowel preparation?
Well, Edna, if you mean did I drink that bloody stuff that you gave me last night? Yes, I did. And I've been shitting through the eye of a needle all bloody night. And then, to crown it all, the bloody doctor comes this morning, sticks his finger up my arse to see if my rectum's clear. Otherwise, I'm going to have a bloody enema.
Any jewellery? No. If he had worn a wedding ring, we would have had to take it up with sleep.
Yeah, come on.
Will you shut your gob? This Bane's here to learn. If you get down there and none of this has been done, you'll have to come all the way back again, won't you? Pre-med given at midday. Good, good. You showered or bathed using Aquasept this morning?
Yes.
All observations recorded? Yes, yes, yes. Dentures removed? No crowns or caps? Oh, any makeup or nail polish?
Oh, now you're proper taking the piss.
Hold your horses. Notes and x-rays. Right, let's go. And don't be going at bloody record speed, because I've only got little legs.
Come on, Dickie, let's get your dick sorted.
Aye, lad, wagons roll.
Is it your first day, love?
Yeah.
Oh, you'll be fine. It's a nice ward-up cop, with lovely staff too. Is Clive on?
Yeah, I've met him already.
Ah, I bet you have. You live in Res then?
Yeah, all royal.
Hey, I'll tell you what you need. A state-of-the-art slow cooker. And your meat and veggie before you go to work. Bingo! All your meals are ready for the rest of the week. I can get you one for an absolute steal. 20 quid.
Oh, I can't, I'm skint.
Oh, don't worry. Just pay me on payday. It's the last Friday of the month. And if you don't want one, get one for your mum and dad for Christmas. Hey, do you fancy a tea's made? I can get you one of them for 15 quid. Or do you smoke? Well, Molly in the kitchen, so he can get you a sleeve of fags for...
Oi, knock off now. She doesn't want a bloody slow cooker. Anyway, I thought you had patience to get from Bailey.
I have. But we can't all be sat around all day, you know, drinking cups of tea and eating custard creams. Good luck, mate. See you on the other side.
Hey, lad, I tell you what, will you get me one of them slow cookers? I've been looking to see what I could get my wife for Christmas, and she'd love that.
No problems, pal. I'll get one up to the ward for you tomorrow. Hey, but don't be telling Sister Adams.
Well, you cheeky get. Don't buy a house off him, Richard. They never work. If they do, 2 weeks max, they've every bloody fuse in your house. I bought a deep pan fryer off him. Never again.
Well, you can't blame the lad for trying to make a ruddy living, can you? I mean, the bloody wages you lot are on. And besides which, I might not be able to get about after this. I might not even make it.
Oh, come on, Richard. Your surgeon's amazing. Oh, I tell you what, he's a great comedian. He'll have you with stitches.
Right, next, Miss McKinder. Sit next to me.
Oh, Jesus. I forgot to check if it signed a consent form. That's that bloody Roy that is rushing me.
Oh, Edna, poor Mr. McKinder, he was right scared then.
Oh, they're all scared going down to theatre. And although that Roy's a bugger, he does try to add a bit of humour into it. After all, if you didn't laugh, you'd cry. He's in good hands. He's amazing. We'll see him in a few hours. Don't worry, he'll be fine. Remember, consent form. If that's not signed, Sister Adams will tear a bloody strip off me.
Where's the bloody consent form? Give me Sister Adams. Get her now.
Oh my God. Shit, I'm in for it now. I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's go get Mr. Howden from recovery. By the time Sister Adams gets back, she might be in a better mood. Quick. No, Annie. You never push a patient feet first. I'll tell you why when we get back to the ward.
Edna, my office, now!
You never push a patient feet first, Annie. There are a lot of superstitions in nursing, and that's just one of them. It's a sign of death. I'm just about to meet mine now.
Come in. Edna, I have just had Hitch on the phone going absolutely berserk because the consent form wasn't signed. Can you explain to me why you transferred the patient to theatre? Have you become a fully qualified nurse?
No, sister. You see, it was that Mike. He wanted me to show the new student nurse how to do a theatre transfer. And that Roy was rushing me.
Mike? Roy? Anyone else? And after they've told you to go and jump off the Hooper Bridge, would you?
No, sister.
No, sister, no you wouldn't. It's not you that gets it in the neck off Mr. H, is it? No, it's not, it's me. Because it's my ward, I'm in charge, and I should have better control. It's not you to blame for him having to get on gown to come out to sign the consent form. The consent form, Edna, the most important thing, and you forget it. Now I want you to go out onto that ward and tell that student to ignore everything you've just done. And when it comes to Mr. England going down for his op, it will either be Mike or Sue doing the checklist, do you understand?
Yes, sister. And I didn't really forget the checklist.
Enough! Now go back out onto that ward, and I don't want to hear of anything like this happening again. And telephone the porters. We need more blue counterpanes.
Yes, sister.
Are you all right?
Yes. It wouldn't be right if I'd been yelled at least once by this week. Here we go.
Had a balking, Edna?
Yes, I have. It's yours, not bloody Roy's fault.
My fault? I was just checking Sid's drain when I turned round, you'd gone.
Well, it's Roy's fault.
You were brushing her.
It was.
Sure not trying to sell you a Breville.
Sister Adams just said to ignore everything I just did, and in future, watch either Lorraine or Sue. Sorry, love.
Don't be sorry, it's fine.
Well, I best go and ring the porters for some more counterpanes.
Oh, but there's loads on that trolley.
But they're not blue.
Does it matter?
Does it matter? By Christ, if she saw a counterpane on a bed that wasn't blue, or God forbid green, she'd do her bloody nut.
Oh yeah, lassie's a mess, she were a bit set in her ways.
Just a bit. I'll see you later, guys.
Set in her ways, she's like bloody concrete. Come on, it's you're in time. Time to have a party in the sluice.
Oh, my favourite place. Please tell me there's going to be Chemico.
Right, one of the most common things blokes get admitted on this ward for is stones. You've been taught about stones, haven't you?
Yeah.
Right. Anytime someone with suspected stones has a wee, they bring the urine in here and put it next to their name. So here's Mr. Sanderson's. Right. So what we do, first thing we do is measure it. So how much is in there?
350 mils.
350 mils, fantastic. Note that in the Cardex. And then we look for stones. Take a sieve, put a piece of gauze in it, pour it through.
So they're passing them themselves?
Absolutely. What you do is you're passing it through, get your finger in there, have a good feel around. Can you see those bits of sediment?
Yeah.
That's stones. Right. There's only a little bit there, so next to 350 mils you put 1 plus sign. Right. If there was more, it'd be plus plus. If it was lots of it, it'd be plus plus plus. Right? Now, do you know we do urine analysis and dipstick test to test for blood and protein because...
Protein is a sign of infection.
Well done, Professor Wezzy. Do you also know how to check for diabetes?
Oh yeah. I'd do a dipstick, and if it were plus plus glucose, then I'd do the patient's BN.
Well, you could do that, but an easier way and a quicker way is the taste test. The taste test. So you take a wee, put your finger in, plenty on there, and you have a good taste. If it tastes sweet, if it tastes of sugar, it's diabetes. Definitely diabetes. Quite nice, that one. You have a go.
Yeah, you're right, it does taste of sugar.
Yeah, see? Now pick another one. Anyone, and have a chat. Oh, that book, you didn't think that was real, did you?
You rotten sod! I nearly did that then.
Oh, talk about gullible, reel her in. That's just a load of cordial I licked stitched up earlier on. Oh, I bet you've already been sent for a long stand, haven't you? A long stand. I'll bring all my secrets away.
Oh, hey, what's going on here then? What's tickled you two's fancy?
Oh, Clive, I just got Annie on her first day with a sugar piss test.
Oh, oh, Mike, that's so unfair, putting poor Annie in such an uncomfortable position. We can be cruel. Why don't you come with me? Let's go make some beds.
Hang on, Nobby. I would have done it if the lass couldn't take it. Honest, Sally, it's a compliment. I don't usually pull that stunt till the students fall for 5th week. Then if I got a sense of humour, I've liked you right from the off. I know you've got a sense of humour. Anyway, you can't do the beds, there's no blue counterpanes. You only want to look at her tits now when she's bent over doing the hospital corners anyway.
I think you've got me all wrong, Mike.
What are you doing now?
Mr. Chew, bed 7, needs a shave. He's got a prostatectomy in the morning. If you'd listen in Andover.
I did listen in Andover, at least I was there on time. Not up lecturing on East Mount.
Leching? I don't lech. Anyway, I respect these young ladies and I try to help. And if you did the same instead of pissing about, they'd have a better time, I think.
Honestly, Annie, it's a compliment. If I didn't think you could have taken it, I wouldn't have done it. Right. Everyone, every patient is on urine water check, fluid balance. So they all get put in the Cardex.
Yep.
But you only need to do the sieve test on those with suspected stones.
Okay, shall I finish these off
Yeah, I
then?
wanted to finish them off. And
Yeah.
when you've done that, do the obs on bay 4.
I've got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Sugar piss. That's me every time.
Sugar piss. Rotten sod. I'll have to remember that one. Seriously. Are you alright, Mr. Cho?
No, where is he?
Oh,
That bloody male nurse.
oh, Mike?
No, he's a staff nurse, indeed the other one.
Oh, I'm not sure why.
Oh, love, I've never been so scared in all my life. But I tell you what, he's shaving from ear to ear. And I'll swear at all things holy, and I don't swear, but that man was like bastard Zorro. I've just looked down there, because I've got a big Z on me gut. All my tackle's still in place. Do you know that man there? He should be the bloody sex as a sword thrower. At least have his own barber shop. Bloody hell, man.
What's up, Fred? Look like you've seen a ghost.
Seen a ghost, mate. It's been a bleeding ghost, dead in a heart attack.
Clive's just given Mr. Cho a shave.
Enough said. Best not do his obs yet. His blood pressure will be sky high. They'll cancel his up.
I'll constantly bleeding self. The whole life flashed before me frigging eyes.
Don't worry. We won't have him doing your enema.
Good God, what else, man?
Oh, I think you'll find out soon enough. Didn't Lorraine tell you you're having an enema?
Yeah, she did. And she also told me to be having a shave, and I thought she meant round me bits. Honestly, I don't want to see that Zorro again. You please keep away from me. And I mean it, please keep away from me.
Teach will be round in half an hour. Have a cuppa. We'll give you half an hour, give you a few minutes, settle down, then we'll come back again.
I'll tell you what, bugger the cuppa, I'm off for a fag. And I'll tell you something now. I stopped smoking 10 years ago, but by Christ do I need a fag now. Get a fag, will you? Get a full packet, will you? You'll do for me. See you later.
He warned. The last time I did that procedure, that it didn't like it up him.
Right, Annie. Do you know the setup for a soap water enema?
Yeah, I did one on Jerry's.
Oh yes, your first job. Can you remember the 3 H's?
High, hot, and hell of a lot.
Absolutely, you've got it. Right, get ourselves rigged up here.
You like these pinnies, don't you, Mike?
I don't like them at all, especially when somebody's ripped them already. Oh, there we go.
Do you want me to do you up?
You can, they're not made for normal
Oh,
people.
it only just goes round.
I'm trying to say. It's a diet time, fat boy, just come on with it.
Do we need gloves?
It's
Butterfingers.
What the bleeding hell's going on here?
Come on, Fred, let's get it over with.
Come on in. I won't be fine, by the way.
You will be fine.
I won't be
You will
fine.
be fine. You won't feel a thing.
Alright.
No, you just sit up there, lay on your side, put your knees up.
What? All that? For all that? Up my jack, see? Not afraid I am, love.
Look, Fred, just relax.
Relax, what do you think I am? Bleeding Frankie goes to Hollywood.
It's not going to fit if you're clenching.
Get on with it. Jesus bloody Christ! The rotten bastards! Oh, yeah, laugh. I've just had a nose pipe stuck up my ass.
So I told it wouldn't hurt.
Wouldn't hurt you, lying bastard!
Okay, Annie. Dinner time.
Oh, great, I'm bloody starving.
Hope you haven't bought eggs for you, see? Good old egg white Knoxford and Mr. Doodie's precious, so.
Oh, I wondered why there were a tray of eggs in the dressing room.
Oh, no. The eggs for the dressing comes already prepped.
Oh.
That tray of eggs is for Sister Adams. She makes us all a nice omelette first thing in the morning for our breakfast.
Really? Gosh, that's nice of her.
Oh, I'm going to have to toughen you up right now. It's theatres after the end of your first year, isn't it?
Yeah, all royal.
They're going to have you for breakfast. Oh, bloody hell. Tell you what, go and find Edna and tell her we've gone to the dining room.
Yeah, will do. Do you know, it's amazing. No matter what I've done, enemas, sputum round, I can eat now when I'm on shift. Mind you, it took me a couple of weeks to build up this cast iron gut constitution. And Mike says not to bother buying a pudding because the caterers saved us some crumble and custard to eat up in the micro. Oh, I love hospital custard, don't you? It's like the custard you got at school. Edna?
Yes, love.
We're off to the dining room.
Okay, love, I'll see you there.
All right.
I'm just putting the blue cans in the cupboard.
Right, Annie, you get your pudding first. Sister Adam's all gone now, so you won't get caught. When you've done that, set up the dressing trolley.
Right.
Edna, you have yours after Annie's troughed. While you're doing that, I'll go and finish off poor old Fred's submission if he's finished shitting himself. Then I'll have mine. Plan?
Plan. Oh, hi, Ethel. Thanks for saving me some pudding. Do you know, apart from pot noodle and beans, I had out nice to eat since I moved to Hull. I love it when I go home and my mum makes me some meat and tatey pie. Hello, sister, you off then? You're a bit late today. You're not usually this late.
I'm not usually this late, you're right, but let's just say I had to have a little discussion with Mr. H following a slight mishap here today. So I've called in just to make sure that we've got some chocolate biscuits for after his rounds tomorrow.
Yes, got 'em. Checked earlier. The British chocolate digestives. Plain chocolate, of course.
Do you know what? I think you know more about the goings on this ward than I do.
I happen I do. But these pots won't wash themselves, sister. See you later.
Okay, dear, bye. Earl Grey. What? Earl Grey? Do we have plenty of Earl Grey? You know he won't drink any other tea.
We've got boxes of them, sister. No problem. No.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. Just having a hot flush. Menopause.
Who'll be a woman, eh? I'll see you tomorrow, dear.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Has she gone?
She's gone. Bloody hell, I haven't a hot flush now.
Have you done? Did you get John a pan? My God, how long does it take you to eat a pudding?
Bloody sister May came in.
Oh my God, what did she say?
She didn't say now because she didn't see it.
Oh.
I shoved the bean in the corner.
Well done.
I saw a bit of navy blue. So I shoved her in the corner. Didn't
My
see her.
God, Ethel, that would have really topped her day off.
Brilliant. What? No chuffing, chocolate biscuits. Good job we've got some Earl Grey though. Can you imagine me going on Bransdome and buying Earl Grey tea? I'll get the biscuits on my way home. Oh, thanks Ethel-san, I've enjoyed it.
Look, it sounds like it.
That were bloody gorgeous. See you tomorrow.
Good.
Ta-ra. Right. Where's my Bible? Dressing trolley. Just get me dressing trolley. Yeah. Nice clean dressing trolley. Drawers, check. There's supposed to be a drawer in here somewhere. Dressing pack, check. Cotton balls, check. Yellow bag, check. 2 pairs of gloves. One for cleanness, one for dirtiness, check. Right, egg whites. Now I remember this from school when we made meringues. You break the egg and you pass it.
It's like Donald Duck.
To get the yolk out there now. Supposed to pass it. There we go, there's your egg white. Don't we get that on the patients? I know. I bet you whisk it like when you're making a meringue. Ready when you are, Mike.
Mike, quick, come and look at this. Oh, I'm sorry, Annie, but this is a corker. I just told Annie to get Mr. Browning a bedpan. Go look.
Annie, what's George doing sat on a commode on top of his frigging bed?
Edna told me to remember him on bed rest.
How do you get him on top of that lot?
With great difficulty, I'm telling you, nearly brought me back.
I could hear him shouting, nurse, nurse.
What have I done wrong?
You should have used a slipper pan. If he'd fallen off that, he'd break his neck. Come on.
Oh, sorry, Mike. Quick, let's get him
No,
off.
don't worry. It's all right. After the bollocking I've had to do, that's made my day. Don't worry, Clive's with him. We'll get him off. Oh, God, she just kills me.
Come on. Let's do the dressings. What the freaking hell is that?
What?
That?
Well, it's a white minute. How else are you supposed to get it on the patient?
Oh, Harry. You're absolutely priceless, Annie. I'm going to piss myself again.
was a friend of mine.
Well, the joys of nursing. Here I am, the night shift. I put notices up all over Res. Roommate away on night shift so they'd all keep the noise down. Yeah, right. Julie said to lie in as long as possible and then to have a kip in the afternoon. Bloody 8 o'clock I woke up, wide awake. Started watching all the neighbours and how many ways that I take to try and sleep, but no. I mean, it's not natural, is it? Tell you what, I take my hat off to them that work permanent nights. They must be constantly knackered. Oh, to be quite honest, I could quite easily go to bed now. We just had to meet Mr. Wheat in the foyer. He's a nursing officer. He told us where I would be working. Thankfully, I'm back on Upcott with my Edna and an SEN called Sue. Apparently, someone's rang in sick, so Mr. Wheat said he'll come and do the IVs and check the CDs with Sue. Apparently, he checks the wards quite regularly.
Right, report's done. Everyone's gone. Edna, love, will you go put the milk on this for the summertime drinks? And Annie, will you nip and get me a sputum pot, love? And I'll go make a brew.
Oh, Mrs. Brown already? What's a sputum pot for?
For our fags, obviously. And I mean, we don't need to do the ops till 10. We've plenty of time. Loads of time for a quick brew. Then we'll get the big chairs out the day room. We've got to be comfy on a night, love. Right. I'm off to get some holly and ivy from the bushes. The holly and the ivy. Da 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 da. She does this every year. She pinches holly out the grounds, decorates her house and makes some lovely holly wreaths. Mind you, she does do it for the ward as well, you know. Hello, Upcott Ward. Nurse Chatswood speaking. No, it's only Edna nicking the holly. Who the bloody hell did you think it was? Well, it is nearly Christmas. How's things on your ward? Yeah, same here. Absolutely not doing. Just waiting for Wheaty to come and check my CDs and IVs. I don't think that he's going to let me leave the ward tonight. So if Ethel's done out nice, will you bring us something up, please? Oh, you're a good one, thanks. Maybe see you later. Bye. If the lasses have finally thought we had a flasher in the grounds. Oh my God. Is there anything left of them bushes? Get that in the sluice before Wheaty sees it or he'll go mad.
Why? It's for charity.
Just do it. Right. What the bleeding hell are you doing now?
Taking cuttings off the plants in the day room. What's it look like I'm doing?
Oh, silly me. What else would you do on a night? Clean, earthy thrower. God, I'm bored. Oh, you will be, love. It's horrible on your first night, especially when you're not used to it. I'll tell you what, you go get the linen cupboard ready for our breaks. Linen cupboard?
Yeah. Set a couple of cushions down on the shelves. Sheets, counterpanes, da-da. You've got a bed to keep on.
What, we can sleep? Yeah. How else do you suppose we get through the nights?
Wow, that's it.
Well, unless you want to help me, Sister Adams left me a note saying I have to write Christmas cards to all the wards.
Oh, bloody hell, Edna. After what I told you about working in that card factory, I've seen enough bells and robins to last me a lifetime.
visitors in here today. Can't hardly move. And it's hot. And that's not bad.
Evening, Mr. Weeds. Have you been busy, sir?
Very emergency admission from the Bailey to the Royal. Yeah. And a cardiac arrest on still. Very quiet, aren't you? How's the ward? Have you been busy?
Rushed off our feet. You know, we've never stopped. We've only just this second sat down. But we thought, while we was waiting for you to come and check the CDs and IVs, we'd just have a look through the notes, making sure everything was done for them, for theatres tomorrow.
Yeah, sorry about that. You've got the student to go to Harvey, and let Anne come and check that over with you.
Well, I did suggest it to Anne, but you know, the snowed under on Harvey as well.
Okay, let's get on with it. Oh, God, this bloody step gets higher. Let's get on with it. And by the way, Edna, you've got your notes upside down. If I'm not mistaken, Sue, you can laugh. It's Saturday tomorrow. There isn't a list, is the dear? My office.
Oh, God.
Have you got any mates on you can go and have a chat with before you break? So won't mind if you pop across and see him.
Yeah, Sarah's on Harvey. I'll wait till Sue gets back.
Okay.
Bastard made us do a full CD check!
And his mate's on Harvey. It's alright if she rings and goes to see her, isn't she, before piss take?
Piss take? Yeah, right on time as well, look, midnight. At midnight, everybody's catheters is empty. We put on the fluid balance charts. We take the charts from inside the four bedders and hang them on the outside. And with this being a long ward, we get 3 buckets. One at the beginning, one in the middle, one at the end, so we're not running backwards and forwards to the sluice. Here, get a torch, we'll show you. Come on. Where's them buckets gone? That lady's convenient. Let's start with What are you doing down there?
It's not stopping.
Oh, come on!
How many jugs of water has she had today?
Well, quite a few looking at this.
150 mils.
Wow, that's impressive. I'll tell you what, Annie, you do the next one.
Oh, it's like Lucas's.
Oh, it's the medication she's on.
350 mils. Oh, she's doing better.
I've got to wear now. Oh, maybe that one.
Oh, legs open ready. Well, this is
There's always one.
650, perfectly normal. Wonderful.
Okay, ready then. I'll tell you what, Annie. You're the youngest and fittest. You get the bucket with this away. I'll have the middle one. You have this end one. And we'll go and empty them. Come on.
Oh, bloody hell.
Right. Time for break. So who wants to go first?
Oh, do you mind if I go? I tell you what, getting that Holly and Harvey is hurt my back. I can take some painkillers.
Is that all right with you, Annie?
Yeah, no problem. I'll go last then. I'll give you a shout at 2:30, Edna.
Oh, that's brilliant. Right, lasses, I'll see you in a couple of hours. Is the bed ready?
Sure is.
Good, lass. Oh.
Oh, Annie, you look bored to tears, love. Why don't you go and see your friend on Harvey? You could maybe have a game of, let me see, wheelchair races, or bed handballs, or maybe even some skittles if you like.
Hey,
Oh, come on, with that great long corridor out there, don't tell me you've not had wheelchair races down there. And bedpan bowls, what a laugh. You put a penny bottle at the end of the tunnel, and then you bowl the bedpans down, and the nearest one to the pea bottle wins. And skittles, well, come on, you know, you line your skips up, and then you just push the wheelchair into it. There you go. Right, I will.
Hello, could I speak to student nurse 5, please? Hi, Sarah, it's me. Come down if you like, if you can. Meet me in the corridor. Oh, and bring a couple of bedpans. We've got games to play.
How's the ward?
Oh my God, it's so boring. I've lost count the amount of times I've nearly fallen asleep.
I know, me too. Hey, but Anne just said to me we can have a 2-hour sleep, but she's pissed off because there's Rellies in the hospitality suite. So we're having to sleep on a mattress on the bathroom floor. Honestly, I couldn't give a toss right now. I'm so tired, I could fall asleep on a washing line.
Oh, I know what you mean. Oh, I've drank that much coffee, I can feel my heart beating in my chest. Hey, but we've got a bed. Well, I say a bed, it's actually a load of pillows and blankets shoved on a shelf. Get this, in the laundry cupboard.
Oh my God, that's genius. Yeah, those shelves are wide enough to sleep on. All right, so explain the rules.
I'll go first.
Okay.
Oh, yes, sir. Okay.
Got one. What's that now?
Let's have another go.
Okay.
Next one wins.
Nah, mine is definitely nearer. I won.
Bollocks. Look, I'll go and get the tape measure from the tent stocking so I can measure it. But in the meantime, first floor laundry, ground floor menswear. But no, it's the basement for the ghosts and the ghoulies. That was good. I'm trying a little ticket to get back. I'm going to time.
It's not funny. Explanation?
I'm sorry, Mr. Wheat, we were just both tired and bored, and I thought it'd be a good idea to put Sarah in the wheelchair, strap her in, send her down to the basement and see how long it'd take her to get back up again.
And what's this?
Wheelchair races and bedpan balls, Mr. Wheat.
Are you both delusional? The pair of you should be in Delapo. I'll be ringing the school on Monday morning.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wheat, it was my fault. We were just tired and bored and...
Bored? Bored? I've got no assignments to do. Have you checked all the patients' notes are up to date and tidy? Bored?
I'm sorry, Mr. Wheat, please don't blame Sarah, it were all my fault. I'll take the punishment.
Aye, that you will, my girl. Names?
Annie Wilson, sir.
Sarah Fry, Mr. Wheat.
I have just been texted by Bailey Ward. No, I was bleak. They didn't have phones then. Saying that the patients could hear loud banging, scraping and scratching noises. And the patients who was woken up by funny noises. Your colleague, Ness Anderson, is in tears. She thinks the place is haunted. So I went down to the basement to check. And lo and behold, your little mate come out the lift. You are both a disgrace and will both be punished. How fortunate today's Saturday. No theatres. So the whole floor will be polished by Look at all these scratches. You, go down to the pause lodge, get buffers, polish, protective mask, have a cleaning cover. You two will clean this whole floor and it will take you all night. In the morning, I want to see my face in it. Do you understand? Come on. I suppose you think this is hilarious, eh, Nurse Wilson? Something to tell your friends at school about. Well, I'll tell you something. I run a very tight ship here, and I know everything that goes on in this hospital. And I will not have petulant, immature, silly little kids spoiling that. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, Mr. Wheat. Do you want to succeed, Nurse Wilson? Is this just a bit of a laugh, is it?
No, sir. I want to succeed. I just thought with the corridor not being on top of any of the walls.
Well, I've heard enough from you, Nurse Wilson. And on these sets of nights, you will never be bored again. Make sure you wear the protective mask. Because in the morning, I want to see shine like a mirror. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Good. Get on with it.
Oh, God, I can't breathe with this on.
I know. You wouldn't think it was winter with this on. I'm sweating buckets.
Oh, bollocks.
Somebody calls you, you answer quite slowly. A girl with a kaleidoscope
My head's pounding.
I know. Just shut your eyes for a minute. It might stop the room spinning. Oh.
NHS. Wakey, wakey! Sleeping on the job, are we?
Oh, no, Mr. Wick. We just both had headaches, so we thought we'd shut our eyes for 5 minutes.
Well, it's a good job you wear the protective mask, girls, otherwise you would have been stoned. Back on your ward, 6 a.m. mob to due. You won't be any wards tonight. I've got some other jobs for you too. Bedtime bowls? I haven't played that for years. Silly little kids. Bloody hot to lot for me.
See you later, yeah. Mark 7 post.
Hi, if I can manage another hour and a half. I feel like I want to puke.
So that was my first night shift. Bloody great start that was, wasn't it? Mr. Wheat, the rotten sod, had both me and Sarah in the chapel the next night, polishing the crucifix, the candlesticks, and all the rest of the brat in there. Then we had to roll up all the bandages that had come up from the laundry. Then he had us in theatres, polishing all the scrub sinks, including underneath, until he could see his ugly face in it. Luckily he was off on Sunday, so I'm back on the ward with Sue and Edna. Sue thanked me for not dobbing her in about the bedpan balls and laundry skittles, and reassured me that he probably won't report us because he'd punished us enough already. Oh, but if you thought Friday were boring, Sunday were a nightmare. We only had 6 patients. Didn't bother with the buckets, I did the piss tape myself. Oh, we had a laugh though. Sue got one of the wards to ring through an admission and told me to take the call because it'd be me that'd be doing the admissions that night. So I accepted a Mr. Lion in retention. I was given his home phone number to ring him to advise him that he'd be admitted to the ward. When I dialed the number, it was only the bloody answer phone for Flamingo Zoo. Mr. Lion! Oh, we did get a real admission though, rang through from A&E. And Mr. Wayne Kerr with a torsion. Do you know, waited all night for Mr. Wayne Kerr and he never turned up. Next morning, Michael rang. When I told him about it, he just laughed. I wonder why. Oh well, I'm off to bed now. At least I don't have to worry about having any breakfast because Edna brought a frying pan and we all had fried egg and brown sauce sandwiches before the 6 o'clock obs. Oh aye, them eggs aren't just for egg white and oxygen, you know. Back of the job, as Sue says. Well, I'm back next week. Christmas week. Yay!
Aye, and talking of Christmas, those bloody Christmas cards wrote 50 out, only 48 envelopes.
See, not even got to 50 now.
Snow is falling all around me. Children playing, having fun. It's the season, love and understanding. Merry Christmas, everyone. Time for parties and celebrations. People dancing all night long. Time for
Oh, doesn't the ward look lovely? It's nice to see an effort made. And Mike says it's a doddle at Christmas. Hardly any patients. You just get to sit in the day room and watch Christmas films all day. And it's 2 o'clock handover, which I'm relieved about because I'm going out tonight and I'm an early tomorrow. With it being Christmas Eve, those of us who have to stay in res and work have decided to go out. Well, at least I get to go home for New Year.
Right, Fanny Ellie, loads of discharge letters to do. And Mr H has done his rounds, there are plenty more, so you crack on with them. Right, who have we got? Oh, Annie, bed 3.
Oh, not again.
Don't, Rellies.
It's them relatives, isn't it?
Sherry.
Sherry.
Oh.
Egg white and oxygen day.
Oh, don't forget as well, when we've done this, your favourite egg white and oxygen dress gone with to do this pressure saw.
Oh, and don't forget
Don't whisk the egg white, simpleton. Yes. Ah. Edna's in the wrong bed again.
Oh, she did. I only moved her about 10 minutes ago.
She go in bed with anybody, that one.
She will. What did she always be
Wrong
like
bed. Wrong bed. Mavis.
Oh, not again.
Wrong ward. Across the corridor. Sister will be looking for you.
I'll take you back later. We'll take you back later, Mike. She obviously likes it on here.
Oh, it's a record. It is. 3 patients and 6 staff on.
Oh?
Half a patient each. Customer ward visits for us.
What's that mean?
Well, what you do every Christmas Eve, you all go around each other's wards, wishing each other Merry Christmas and being really false. All you're really doing is comparing each other's staff buffet and having a drink. Oh, and because you worked your arse off all year, you get Christmas bonus.
Really? staff, because I got paid the other day and there weren't a Christmas bonus in it.
No, there won't have been, love. Your Christmas bonus is a solid mince pie in the canteen.
No, I don't like mince pies. Anything with that dried fruit in it anyway. It's them black bits around your daddy long legs bodies. You know when you were a kid and you pulled all the legs off?
You're bloody crackers, you are. Are you sure you want to be a nurse? You're better off as a surgeon. Down your road. Right. Over to theatres. First for the customary falseness.
You know when you say drink, you don't mean drink, do you?
Of course I do. What do you think I meant? A cup of Darjeeling or a can of Umbongo?
Well, I'll be pissed.
Well, you don't have to drink anything. Just tell them you're a Jehovah's Witness and you're out with your mentor.
Ah, bloody won't. I'll get excommunicated from Catholic Church. Nope, I'll take it like a man and get me blessing from Pope.
Don't get excited. It's only a little can of Mackey's or a sweet sherry.
Oh,
Right? There's no pina coladas. This is the NHS.
oh, that's good, because I'm a bit of a wimp and I can't take my beer. But I should be all right with sherry, shouldn't I?
Oh yeah, you'll be fine.
Come on then.
Fling on.
Oh, that's a good, isn't it?
Cheers.
Cheers. Are we going to Atkinson next?
That one's Kingston.
It's a bit noisy with the buffet, aren't they?
I don't think there's anybody classy. Hey, up the full bottle! Full bottle! Look, grab that one. See that one? See that? Grab that one. Fantastic. Hey! The next we're joking. Oh, thank you very much.
Oh, I like that sherry. It's nice, isn't it?
No, I think he's chatting her up. I don't think she's had enough yet. Come on, before he's going to chance me They're all empty. Funny drinkers around here. Hey! What? Oh.
It's nice to see you've been spreading some of the Christmas cheer around.
It's nice to see you too, Belinda. I can call you by your first name, can't I, seeing as it's Christmas?
You seem to already have done.
Go on.
Smoothie.
It's a kiss for Christmas.
Go on then. Sounding right that you should partake in the festivities of your own ward. Would you like another beer, Mike?
I go on.
How about you? What would you like to drink, Annie? Would you like something?
Yes, please, I'd like a sweet sherry shitster.
Right, I think you need to line your stomachs too, so you must try some of my gorgeous Christmas cake.
Oh, not for me, thank you, sister. It's got daddy long legs. I mean, it's got dried fruit in it.
Trust me, my dear. I've been syringing it with brandy every week since I made it. You certainly won't taste that.
Oh, no, really, I couldn't.
Try it.
Oh, I love giving the kids
Mrs. Halfcut, she can't cycle back to Hull Royal in that state.
Oh, don't get your corset in a twist. Angie's coming to pick me up. We'll give her a lift home.
And make sure you do.
Annie? Where are you, love? Puking in the sluice. All right. Go on, love. Let's go home.
Oh, Mike, I can't believe I called a shitster. Do you think she'll report me? Because that bloody Wheaty's going to, you know.
Oh, don't be such a daft cow. Belinda's all right. I'll have a word with Jim. He won't report you.
Oh, thanks, Mike. You're the bestest mentor ever. And I really love you. I mean, not like that. But I really love you.
Of course you do. What's not to love? Come on, let's go on. Angel, pick us up and we'll get you back in the morning as well. And when you get in, straight to bed.
Right.
Or you won't make it out again tonight.
Oh my God. I don't know how I made it out tonight. Swear to God. It wasn't the sherry, or Claire for that matter. It was that bloody Christmas cake. I just felt like I could feel the daddy long legs bodies wriggling around inside me mouth. Anyway, 2 paracetamol, a can of Coke, a 3-hour kip and a pot of noodle and I'm ready to roll again. Just waiting for the rest of them to arrive.
Hey, Sarah, I can see you from the other night. I'm texting you saying we've got to go out. Come on. I don't wait for you, baby. You're coming with me. Come on. Remember, the other night. Remember.
Right, let's get shit faced.
It's nice to see you've made such an effort. Where are your uniforms?
Mrs. Babel, who was kidding? We're going to Santa Claus.
Didn't Julie tell you you were going round the wards Christmas caroling? Oh, Julie. I needed to go back to your rooms, get changed. I'd ask you to take your makeup off, but we don't have enough time. At least your hats will cover your crimps and accessories. And I know what time your shift starts tomorrow, so I expect you all in bed at a reasonable hour. You've got 10 minutes.
Move!
Right, I'll text you around 11 o'clock, right? I'm floor 5. Floor 5 with Nick. Green band, we'll meet you outside.
Believe it or not, she made us go around the entire hospital. We got told off a couple of times for singing Brightly Shone His Arse that night in Good and Sizzlers, and for trying to speed up when we were singing Silent Night. But do you know, I actually really enjoyed it. It felt kind of bright and Christmassy, and oh my God, when you see some of them poor patients in at Christmas, it breaks your heart. Or maybe it were our singing that were making them cry. Centre Club were good. They even had a late bar. But oh my God, do I feel rough now. I think I've just topped up them sherries from today. Best get to bed. Mike's picking me up at 6:30 in the morning.
It was Christmas Eve, babe, in the drunk tank. An old man said to me, won't see another one.
Oh, morning.
You're and then he sang a song, the rare old mountain dew. I turned my face away and dreamed about
Shilling in the meter, that's what
got on the lucky one. Came in 18 to 1. I've got a feeling
I went to Toby's car.
this year's for me. So happy Christmas. I love you, baby. I can see a better time
Not the usual socks.
when all our dreams come true.
Toiletries, mainly. Toiletries.
Not even the decent pants either, that bloody prime army stuff.
You could do with them socks with bits of thread in them, silver and gold stuff.
Morning, Merry Christmas. You too many sherries, was it last night, Annie?
Edna, get her in the kitchen, toast and black coffee, and spray her. She stinks of puke.
With that Christmas cake, Mike.
Aye, of course it was. Look, I'll take report. You try and look at least humour before Belinda gets here.
Come on, let's sort you out.
You out. Oh, you should look rough. Hey, dearie me.
Never looked like that.
What do you look like? Come here, let's get that face light. And what's done with your hair? I hope you don't feel as rough as you look. My goodness me. There you go, at least you look half decent now.
It was that Christmas cake, honest, Edna. Sister Adams made me eat some and I've been throwing up all night.
Yeah, of course it was, love. I don't suppose it's anything to do with the dozen martini lemonade you had last night, on top of the sherry yesterday, then was it?
No.
No.
Thanks, Edna. You like me, Mum.
Oh, Jesus, wait there. You bloody stink. Turn round. There you go, that's better.
How's the patient?
She'll live when she's had a toast and coffee.
Look, there's bugger all happening. You just sit in the day room and watch TV. Oliver Bronson is always on. Eat what you've got there and we'll just keep bringing you cups of coffee.
No Christmas cake, please. Come on then, babe.
Oh, thanks, Mike. Thanks, Edna. You are good to me.
Oh, we're proper bloody saints, aren't we, Mike?
Aye, that's us. Anyway, you've already told me how much you love me, but not in that way, yesterday.
No idea what you're talking about.
Come on, the best thing for you is a kid. Oh, get you on here. Get on there. You just need a couple of hours and it'll work wonders. And don't worry, it'll wake you up. There you are.
Have yourself a merry little
Christmas dinner's ready. Get it down you, and then your mate's mum's picking up, isn't she?
Yeah, I'm going to stay with the family in
That would
Eden.
be nice.
What time is it?
It's 1 o'clock.
Oh no, did Sister Ellen see me? Did any of the patients see me?
Calm down. Lorraine and Mike got Sister Adams to go home, so we shut the day room doors. You're fine, nobody saw you.
Oh, I bet I missed Santa coming to see all the patients, didn't I?
You did. But don't worry, because he's left you a little something under the tree. Yes, you'll love it. A box of mince pies.
So that was my first Christmas and first surgery as a student nurse, and I absolutely loved it. It's strange because on Ward 23 you were busy constantly all day in, day out. On Uppercut Ward it were mad, and I mean really bad during the week, you never stopped. But on a weekend it were like a different ward. No sister, tea and toast, eat your dinner off the trolley in peace. Oh yeah, I'm going to really miss it. Mike said they take the mickey out of me a lot worse than him in theatres. They're renowned for it. But I can get my own back when they ask me to go for a long stand or a voice box or some sterile oxygen. Oh aye, no flies on this lass. I'm all clued up, I am. Just got to get through my next ward next. Harvey Ward. Oncology. I'm dreading it. Cancer. It's like you hesitate to say the word, like it demands you to. Right barrel lass this is going to be. Not.
Hiya, love. I'm Sammy. I'm the ward hostess. You must be Annie. Sal Flats is our ward sister. She'll see you after break. Have you worked on here before?
Yeah, on Upcott Ward.
Oh, you'll know our Redner then.
Yeah.
You meet somebody else like her on here. Roland and Nat Newton. Tell ya, they've been here that long. Give it 2 weeks and they're going to have you selling raffle tickets and the wards are asking for donations. Do you want to make yourself a brew? Yeah. Put your coat in here, your bag. Thanks. There's a kitchen. Make yourself a cup of tea, coffee. All right? Yeah. I'm here till 3. If there's anything you need, just give us a shout. Okay?
Thanks. Wait, this can't be right. I can hear people laughing. Totally not what I expected.
Oh, move up, you love. Sit in the middle. Hello, Annie. Hello. Welcome to Ivy Road. I'm Prue.
And hello, Annie. I'm Nat, and I'm your mentor. As you know, this is the oncology ward. Patients having radiotherapy, chemotherapy, terminal care. We've also got 8 surgical beds, female urology.
Oh, that's good, because I've already done male urology, so it'd be good to see the other side, or bits as it were.
Well, we'll have report first, then Sal wants to see you. Then we'll have a walk around to all the departments that we use. You've seen theatre, haven't you, and you've seen recovery.
Yeah.
So when you've seen Sal, we'll wander down to radiotherapy, chemotherapy, outpatients, and no doubt you've been to pharmacy to collect CDs, controlled drugs, for no doubt at least 3 times a day.
No problem. But why do I have to see Sister? Do I have to see her?
Oh, don't worry, love. She's not going to bite your head off. She only wants you to have a really nice experience, and she wants to know what your expectations of the world are.
Oh, good.
Don't worry.
Oh, God, I knew this was going to be a bad ward. Meeting my sister in her office on my first day. I wonder if Wheaty's reporting me. She's going to tell me off about that.
Oh, hi, come in. You sit down. You must be Annie. Don't look so nervous. It's just a brief 5-minute chat to see how we can help you settle into this placement, get the best out of it you can. Some people get a little bit anxious of working in oncology and might have some worries. Have you any worries? And there's no right or wrong answer.
Well, we've just had a report, and I've noticed that quite a few of the patients are quite young. I mean, there's one bloke having chemotherapy. He's only a couple of years older than me. How do I nurse someone who's similar age to me with cancer?
Well, Unfortunately, Annie, cancer is the nature of the disease. It has no respect for creed, age, gender. We just have to get on with that. Have you never nursed anyone near your age before?
Well, yeah, I'm not cotton, but I didn't have cancer.
Well, as I say, I'm sorry about that, but how did you nurse them?
Well, I like rugby, so I'd talk about rugby and music and just normal stuff, really.
And can't you do that with these patients?
Well, I can try, but what if I don't want to talk? I mean, sometimes I think I can talk too much and I do people's heads in because I never stop talking.
Oh, trust me, that's exactly what they want. They want to hear all about your normal things. They'll be overwhelmed with diagnosis and treatments, and hearing about your normal things gives them a breath of fresh air. If you are talking too much, they will let you know, and you will soon learn when not to speak. So, if they're feeling overwhelmed and that, they'll let you know that. Any problems, you can always come to me. Prue's going to show you around the ward, and I really hope you settle into this placement.
Thank you, sister.
Oh, that's all right, Annie.
Wait, was that real? Did I just have a proper nice conversation with a ward sister? Best find Prue.
Hey, that's pretty royal for you. Right, next it's 2 o'clock ops. I bet you're a daft hand at those, aren't you?
Oh yeah, I'm an expert.
Oh great, you could do them all.
Hello, Mrs. Hawkswell. My name's Annie, and I'm a student nurse, and it's my first day on this ward. Is it all right if I do your blood pressure? Are you family?
Yeah, I'm Jean's daughter. Don't do all that formal stuff, she can't stand it. Also, she just had some painkillers, so she don't worry at the moment.
No problem, I won't be long. Are you comfortable at the moment, Jean?
Yes.
Can I get you anything? No problem.
Come on in, Missy. Put your head down.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Woo-hoo. Now she said, do you want anything? Said no. What do you want?
Rice pudding.
Rice pudding. Go on then.
With jam.
With jam, cheeky bugger. Come on.
Oh, there you are, Annie, love. Mrs. Lambert, who you admitted, needs some bowel care before going down to theatre tomorrow. She needs some bowel care. Have you given bowel care before?
Oh yes, now I've done the lot, including a hot water enema.
Oh, brilliant. You'll be okay with suppositories then? Oh, I'm sure you'll be fine if you've done them before. I'll leave you to it. I've just got a few more things to do. See you later.
Oh, I've not done suppositories before. Where's my Bible? Here we are. Lay patient on left side. Gently draw up knees. Apply lubricating gel to suppository. Gently insert suppository into rectum. Oh, easy. Hello, Mrs. L. You know that bowel prep I told you about? I've just got to give you this suppository. Oh!
Oh, Annie,
Yes, Nat?
Mrs. Lambert, she's just buzzed. She said that suppository's really hurting her.
Oh.
Can you just talk me through it, please, love?
Yeah. Left side,
Yeah.
knees up, KY gel, suppository in.
Oh, seems fine. I can't understand why she's so uncomfortable. Did you take the wrapper off the suppository?
Oh no!
Never mind, I'll go sort her out. Right, Mrs. Lambert, let's remove this one and replace it with another, and I'm sure you'll be a lot more comfortable.
Best disappear. I'll go do that admission. Wait, is that hairdryers I can hear? Sounds like Red's on a Friday night when we're getting ready to go out.
Oh, there you are, love. Go in the four-bedder with the big cup. Get yourself an hairdryer.
Oh, honest, I'm no good at blow-waves. I can put rollers in though.
Oh, you silly bugger. It's for the patient. When they've had radiotherapy, they have Jensen violet on it. And we put that on the site. And then with a cold setting on the hairdryer, we blow it. It gives them a lot of ease. And the noise what you can hear is all the relatives doing it for them.
I thought we'd turn into hairdressers.
Oh.
Do you know, that first day I was amazed. I was expecting all doom and gloom. And don't get me wrong, it were tinges of sadness, but it were dignity through and through. Over the next 12 weeks, I witnessed the most amazing courage, strength and resilience, shown not only by the patients, but by their loved ones too. But this day I'll never forget, unfortunately. I think it's the same for everyone. You never forget the first time someone who you've nursed passes away. Of course, we'd had some of the folks who had passed away in the care homes, and we'd cried. They were like family, we saw them every day. But this were different. I'd been on a journey with Jean. I'd gone with her for a radiotherapy and held her hand whenever the consultant had given her any news. I'd literally just walked on the ward and I could see Mrs. Hawkswell's daughter outside of her room. I'd built up such a lovely relationship with Jean and her daughter Kath. I just knew what she was going to say. She came running towards me, hugged me and said, "Oh Annie, she's died, she's gone." I could feel the tears running down my face. I could feel her grief. Out the corner of my eye, I could see that Sister Flats had just walked on the ward. Oh no, I thought, she's going to see me crying. She walked over, put her hands on my shoulder and said, "No rush, Annie, whenever you're ready." I couldn't leave her. When the nurse came to take Kath into the hospitality suite, I went into the office. Sister Flats asked everyone to leave apart from me. Oh, here we go, I thought. Here comes her. You shouldn't get too attached, Nurse Wilson. It's not professional. But no, she just held my hand. I cried again and blurted out, "I'm so sorry, sister. It won't happen again. I just got so close to the family." She paused, rubbed my arm and said, "Annie, I'd be concerned if you didn't cry over your patients. I often go into my office and have a good weep or cry over a gin and tonic at home. Believe me, you've given Kath some comfort. Jean's life affected you in such a way that you felt her grief. The day we stop crying over our patients is the day to quit nursing." What an amazing woman. I'm sure whether you're a nurse or not, you've all got that one boss that you aspire to be like. And mine's Sister Flats, and she'll take some beating. When, if I qualify, I end up half as good as Sister Flats, I'll be superb. She shows care, compassion and empathy to everyone that walks on that ward. She knows every single patient and relative by name. She walks that ward daily and knows everything that's going on. She's respected and admired. Isn't that what nursing's about?
Never have someone on your face.
was tough. Well, apparently I'm going to see a completely different side of nursing now. And apparently I won't be able to talk, especially to the patients, because they'll all be under anaesthetic. Yet, theatre's here I come. And after Mike's advice, I'm ready for you.
Emergency. They say, doctor, got this fever that I can't control, that I can't control. Music makes me move my body, makes me move my soul, makes me move my soul.
So excited.
I'm not.
Hiya.
Oh, shit.
The pink hat. Oh, you Joey!
So, here I am in a land down under. Bit of a lie-in though, because we don't start till 8 and it's right on my doorstep. Bonus. At least I've got some of my mates with me. There's quite a few of us on this placement. It's an 8-week placement and there's 8 theatres. So it's a different theatre and different speciality each week. We're just waiting to meet Miss Bob and theatre manager. She's coming. She's coming quick.
Good morning, students.
Good morning, Miss Bobbin.
Pleased to see that you've got on some scrubs and matching theatre clothes. Well done. Can you just pull up the bottom of your scrubs so that I can see what you're wearing on your feet? As I suspected, only this girl has on the correct attire. She's got tights on. What were the rest of you expecting? A foot fashion show? Teddy bears? Robots? Stars? Dots? Really? From tomorrow, ladies, you will all wear tights. This prevents, shall we say, fungal fallout. Theatres are a very sterile environment, and you will adhere to the correct attire from tomorrow. Understood?
Yes, Miss Bobbin.
Why haven't you got a hat on?
I'll get her one later, sister.
Goodness me. I will be checking from tomorrow, every day. On the door of my office, there will be a sign which tells you which theatres you've been assigned to, and the name of the theatre sister who will be your mentor and your guide. I've been reliably informed by Ms. Morrison, your course tutor, that you've been made fully aware of how stressful the theatre environment can be. Therefore, you will not speak unless spoken to. You will stay out of the way. But, importantly, as part of your learning, you may take every opportunity to observe the anatomy and physiology of the human body. But, do not be a hindrance to the surgeons. Is that clear?
Yes, Miss Bobbin.
Good. Now go to your assigned theatres.
There's always one in there, ass licker.
Actually, they're pop sauce. I thought they'd keep me cool, so she's actually got shit out there, hasn't she?
See you later, everyone. No passing out.
Rings.
See ya.
See you later.
See ya! Bye.
Oh, hello, darling. I'm Rosie. I'm your mentor.
Sister Rosie.
Oh, Jesus, no, we don't deal with that formality here. We're all first name basis. Well, apart from the consultants and the anaesthetists, they're Mr. or the odd Mrs. Anyway, what have we got going on today? Right, love, what's your name?
Annie.
Well, honey, you couldn't have picked a worse day to start, love. Theatre for vascular. And this morning's list is Mr. Galway. Oh, sure, and he's a holy terror. He hasn't had a good day unless he's made somebody cry. He can't stand anyone talking. So just a little heads up, don't talk, okay? Doesn't like anyone talking unless it's himself. Of course, he likes the sound of his own voice. And then this afternoon's lesson. It's Mr. Pickinson. Now, do you like classical music? Well, that's what he has played in the background. Says it relaxes him. And God knows does he need relaxing. Stressed is not the word. They call him the poison dwarf. Little man syndrome, if you know what I mean. Wait while you see him. Right then, so what do we do here? Right, on this big whiteboard here, we write how many swabs we've opened, right? Then when the consultant's finished with them, he throws them, and then we pick them up and we put them on that wee rail there thing. And before the patient is sewn up, we count how many swabs are all correct on that rail because
we don't want any swabs left in the patient.
Smash it! Now you just be a good girl this morning and just pick up the swabs, right? Oh, and I'll show you how to gown someone. Now, there's a bit of a knack to it. But trust me, someone just stand there like bleeding royalty, expecting to be dressed. But there's a bit of a knack to it. Just watch it first, okay?
I think so. I'm a bit nervous. I've never met a consultant face to face before.
Oh, sure you'll be grand. As my old ma used to say, their shit stinks exactly the same as yours. Right, love, here we've got, Mr. Smith, coronary artery bypass. If you get a chance, you might get to see the heart.
And I'm telling you, laddie, that if I hear any more complaints about you being a lazy bastard and not answering your bleep, then you'll be for the high jump. Ha! Sanjay, we got you for the day today? Excellent. Did you see the golf at the weekend? That hole-in-one by Greg Norman? Bloody marvellous. Well, team, we've got a long list today, but I don't see any problems. I've got lunch booked for 1 o'clock. Right. Well, do the bloody gown, lassie!
Oh, jeez! Oh, Jesus, I'm sorry, Mr. Gowan. It's Annie's first day. I'm sorry, Mr. Gowan. I'm sorry.
But it's not bloody rocket science.
Oh, no, Jesus. It's first day. Just let it be. It's first day, Mr. Gowan. Mr. Gowan, it's first day.
Jesus, Rex. Not only do I have to deal with the incompetence, better known as the ward doctors, but I've got a first day student nurse. What are you running here? Bloody Muppet show? Well, let's get this Muppet show on the road, shall we? Swab counts!
All correct, Mr. Galway!
Excellent. Another excellent job by the professionals. Right, you sew him up. I'm going for a fag. 2 sugars, Mary. What's next, Rosie?
Mr. Dawson, Ward 7, amputation right foot.
Ah, yes, another dozy bastard that can't stick to his diet. have his whole bloody leg off soon. I might as well do the whole bloody thing waft time.
Remember, waste of effing time and money. Horrible man.
You're right there, Mr. Smith. You're right. Turn you round now. You're right. Mr. Smith's away now. He's right. He's in recovery. He'll be grand. He'll be grand. He'll be fine. Let me see what's next now.
Right. Now where's the saw?
Jesus, we got the saw. Jesus, thank you.
Right. Right, let's get this off then.
Does this happen a lot then? This?
I will have silence in my theatre, sister.
I mean, is it the patient's fault? Is it due to his diet? Or is it because of poor circulation?
True right. Poor circulation. Go on. You have a look yourself.
Oh, horrible man. I came across him again a bit later. When I did his ward, and it's true. Every day made someone cry. That's just mean. Hey, but it's alright laughing theatres though when the serious stuff ain't going on. Oh, and them ODAs, the right wind-up merchants. And it's like a soap opera down here, all the gossip, affairs, the lot, you name it.
Annie, you go to Ward 8, Flower. It gets a long stand, please.
Oh, nice one, Stan. And how long do you want me to go for a long stand for, eh? I suppose you want me to get a voice box or some sterile oxygen while I'm at it, eh?
Oh, we can't fool you, can we? Can't pull the wool over your eyes. Every other lass we sent for it went for it. Come on, you can help me in an anaesthetic room.
What's that smell?
Ah, it's Mr. Army. Smokes his pipe in theatre.
Oh my God!
Come on, next one in.
Annie, love, hey, nip over to CMU and get us a heart block.
Okay, no problem. Sorry, my fault, should have asked. Sister on CMU said, is it a left heart block or a right heart block?
A right heart block.
Oh, no problem. 40 bloody minutes you have been sat on that ward. I was nearly in tears. I kept thinking, oh my God, that poor patient's going to die and it'll be all my fault. Rotten sods. Mike didn't tell me that one. Wait while I see him. I'm really looking forward to this afternoon's list though. Mr. Lansend's list. I know I've got my Dave. Oh my God. Mr. Lansend's absolutely gorgeous. Oh, he's got those eyes. And when he talks to you with his mask on, oh, it makes me go all funny inside. And he's right nice. And he lets me see all his work. I always try and do his gown up just so I can touch him. I've told Sister Rosie I think I've got a bit of a girly crush on him, but she won't say out.
Ha ha ha!
Annie! Annie!
Sorry, Mr. Lansing, no miles away.
Bleep.
Yeah.
My bleep's going off, and it's attached to my trousers. Can you answer it for me, please?
How am I going to get it?
Well, you obviously can't touch me, but if you go under my gown with your hands and grab it for me. Left, up a bit, left, down a bit, right a bit.
I'll just answer it. Hello, it's 3 to 5. Did you bleep Mr. Lansing?
Oh, hello, dear. Yes, it's 1-6 here. Mr. Lansend asked me to prepare a Mr. Wayne Care for ejaculating penogram. Could you ask Mr. Lansend when he's planning on to do the procedure, please?
Oh, you admitted to me second word. He gets around a bit, doesn't he? I'll just go ask. Oh, sorry to disturb you, Mr. Lansing. It's 1-6. Just asking what time Mr. Care's ejaculating penogram will be.
Is that Mr. Wayne Care, Annie?
Yes, sir. Mr. Wayne Care, Ward 6.
About 5-ish. But can you ask the staff nurse on the ward to make sure Mr. Wayne Care is erect, please?
Certainly. Hello, I've just spoke to Mr. Lansend. It'll be about 5-ish. Oh, and can you please make sure that the patient is erect?
Erect Wayne Care! Certainly, dear. Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye, no problem. Good girl. I'll just put your beep on here, shall I?
Oh, no, Annie. Can't you put it back?
Mortified is not the word. So that was my theatre experience. What an experience that was. Bloody heart block. Wait till I see Mike. He didn't tell me that one. I'll kill him. Hopefully I'll get a chance if I get to work back at Princess Royal Hospital again, which hopefully I will. Working with the likes of Mike and Sister Flats and Prue and Edna has made me even more certain I want to be just like them. Oh, so that's the end of my first year done, and I've learnt so much. Well, mostly what not to do. Maybe I'll come back next year and tell you how I get on in my second year. Would you like that? Yes! Well, in the meantime, next time you're making a meringue, I hope you'll think of me. And the egg white and oxygen. And don't whisk the